There we go. All right. And everyone's going to slowly come on and get their microphones and audio connected. I'll give everyone a minute. I've got music in the background. That's not me. That's Kira. Hi, Kira.
Hi, this is Ravi. Yeah.
How are you going?
Hello, Ravi.
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, really good. All right, there's a couple of people I can see still connecting their audio. Kira, I'll just mute your microphone for now. If you have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself there. So I'm not sure how familiar everybody is with the Zoom application. You should have controls on your bottom left-hand side in regards to turning your camera and microphone on and off. So feel free to show your face. We're a friendly bunch here. The more the merrier. All right, it looks like everyone's connected now. Is there some way, there is a interaction button as well. Feel free to either turn your camera on or give me a high five or wave to let me know you can hear me.
I can definitely hear Paul.
Beautiful. Thanks Fatima. Thanks Minal. Excellent. All right. Steph is giving me a round of applause. Steph, I haven't even done anything yet, but thank you very much. I'm just kidding. All right. So welcome everybody to our, I think the new way that real estate's probably going to get done from now on with this, the new COVID normal that we're hearing more and more often. Obviously with the lockdown restricting us from going through privately and physically, it looks like that more and more buyers are getting used to making decisions and purchasing properties, obviously virtually, which is not easy. And I just want to put that out there. It's not easy, but we're obviously here to try and make it as easy as possible for everybody. So, you know, you can make an informed decision. So what today's for, we've actually got the owner of the home inside the home, and you can see them. I can see them in the top left-hand corner. I don't know where they are for you. But Dale is actually going to walk us through the home. We've all, I assume, studied the photos and the floor plan of the home. So if you have any questions, now's a good time throughout the course of, you know, this inspection to unmute your microphone, or you can open that little chat box and put your question in there, and we'll help you out. I've got two agents from our team helping us today, Rick and Osman. Just give us a wave, guys. And they'll be monitoring the chat group or, you know, any other questions you have. So we'll walk you through the home virtually now. What I find, Dale, I'm going to, let me see, I'm going to pin spotlight for everyone. Hopefully this works. Okay. I hope that that's worked. It's made the owner's screen pop up full screen for everybody. So Dale, we're literally in your hands now. Do you want to say good morning?
Morning, all.
Morning, all. All right, beautiful.
Welcome to the virtual tour.
Thank you very much. Dale, I think probably if it's okay, should we start at the front of the property, show everybody maybe, you know, the street, the front of the home, as if we're walking through today physically?
Yep.
And I'll just talk as we're doing that. So basically this home is well, the address is 1 of 3 Toomah. Dale is right now standing on the road called James Bathe Way. So I'll just get you to do a 360 if you can, Dale. For anyone that hasn't been down here, it's actually a very quiet street. The only people that will drive down this street are people that live in this court, because you can't go out any other way. The only people driving down there is a dead end. So it's because they live there, you won't get drive-by traffic. Alrighty, so that's the home there. Dale, you're showing us the garage on the left-hand side. If you don't mind walking up towards the garage, for everyone, it's a remote control garage door. So obviously with the press of a button, which Dale will show us on the inside, obviously that door comes up and down. There's a nice Mitsubishi Lancer there, parked comfortably, and plenty of room for obviously a single car. And just show the driveway again. I think, Dale, I've seen, oh, there's the remote, beautiful. I think I've seen the car when I visited a couple of times parked in the driveway. So there's another spot, a full spot for another car just in front there. So one inside and one at the front. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, and we'll make our way through to the front door. If you don't mind, we'll just show the, what do we call that? Safety handles, safety rail.
Wow.
Beautiful. That was installed not too long ago with a few steps, just for ease of access, depending on the buyer, and then walking in now. The property's actually been owned by Joan, who you quickly got a sneak peek of her before. She rushed into the home. And Joan's been there for just over 20 years. And obviously she's enjoyed living there, but she's moving on now, moving closer to family. So here we are. That's the garage door. Thank you very much. That's now closed. We trust you. We believe you. Thanks, mate. Alrighty. Okay, and now walking in, obviously security door. All right, we walk into the front lounge room. Now, this is actually a really spacious lounge room. We do have the floor plan, and you can compare with your own, rooms at home. The floor plan does have measurements. So it's your main lounge room, obviously the front window. In this room, you'll notice the gas wall heater, and those looks like a Vulcan. Those Vulcans last forever and ever and a day. And would you say it's been there for 20 years, Dale? It obviously heats up the home quite well.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful, no worries. And the air conditioner on top. Now, do you know if that does heating as well, the air conditioner, or just cooling?
That's a good question.
Mum might know.
I'll ask Mum. We'll come back to that.
No worries, just in case anyone wanted to know. All right, so we have a carpeted area there, and the hallways are tiled, and we'll walk. Beautiful, thank you. And we'll walk towards the kitchen now. Now, through this doorway, Dale, is there a door on that doorway, if you don't mind? Perfect. So you can shut that room off altogether if you want. Beautiful. And now we're in the dining slash, they have a TV in there. You probably won't use it as a family room, maybe more a dining room adjacent to the kitchen. Now, one thing I noticed when I walked into this home is it's actually got a large kitchen compared to the proportionate size of the home. And the kitchen looks in pretty good nick as well. Excellent. We will walk out that door a bit later on, but just show us the kitchen if you don't mind stepping. Yep. And I think it'll give us a good depth if you don't mind stepping into the kitchen. And that way people could get a glimpse of, what it's like being there. All right, so plenty of cupboard space. It does actually look, the home is over 20 years old, but the kitchen doesn't look over 20. In fact, I remember, Dale, when I first came in, I asked you guys if you had recently renovated it, if you put a new bench top. Yeah. Now the pantry, all right, so moderate size pantry there, which is probably all that one needs. Beautiful, plenty of stuff. Anything? Yep, all good. And then I can see you've got, do you mind next to the fridge, is that a freestanding drawers or?
Yeah, freestanding drawer. Yeah.
So I'm assuming
the fridge
that.
can move. The fridge
Sorry?
can move, yeah. The fridge can move, I suppose.
Yeah, you can move it, or you can even probably fit a cabinet if somebody wants an extra.
Fit a cabinet.
Pantry. You can fit in a cabinet with a fridge space in it.
Yeah, the good
Correct.
thing is there's no fridge box, so you can have a fridge as big as you want as well. Alrighty, excellent. So through there, I think naturally we'll probably, yep, so gas stainless steel. From there, we'll probably naturally move into the bedrooms, I think, will be the better way. And there's another door there that you can shut off. So that's all good. Do you want to lead us into the master bedroom straight ahead? Oh, that one? Yep. Okay. We'll go. All right. So double linen on the left-hand side. That's just shelved, isn't it? That's just, sorry to open all cupboards. Hoping to give everybody as much an idea as possible. So obviously shelved for all your linen. You don't need to show us all the, all good. Double-sided. There we go. Oh, it's got some, there you go, an ironing board space as well. Perfect. Alrighty, and then through to the bedroom. What do we have there? Great, I'll let you navigate. All right, so behind the door, I think there's built-in robes. Excellent, so double built-in robes in this room as well. And then spinning around. Now, would you say, Dale, that's a double bed? It's a queen size bed. Do you know?
I think it's a queen.
Looks like a queen. Yeah, with two bedsides.
Yeah.
Great. And then you got bathroom access directly from there. Double-sided access. Perfect.
So they can do that.
Yep. Awesome. And then through there, we've got the bath. Is that a skylight?
Yeah.
Yep, excellent. So skylight, bath and shower behind the door. There he is. All right, perfect. And just for anyone that's not there to turn the tap on now, don't turn it on for us, but obviously that gets used daily, so it's all in operational. Yep, in good nick. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much. All right, so we'll pop out now into the hallway. Dale, you're doing a better job than what we would, mate. Considering a job change.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So we have separate toilet there, which is good because then obviously two people can use the bathroom at the same time. The toilet and the shower, and then we've got the second bedroom right through there. All right. Now that might look like a double bed, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, great. And then double robes as well with blockout blinds and shears as well. Great. So we got some hanging space. Perfect. Done. Thank you so much. So we'll progress now to the laundry, which is just on the left-hand side. Great. So we've got the washing machine there. Space. I think there's space to put one next to it as well, isn't there?
Yes, correct.
Yep. If you don't want to hang the dryer on top, which most people usually do. So again, more space for a cupboard there or anything else. Now behind that door, the laundry door, Dale will probably go the other way. We'll go through the meals, but behind that laundry door, there's another security door. We'll probably see it on the outside. Or
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, cool. Alrighty. Hi, Joan. Hi. Don't be shy. Alrighty. So sliding doors step out into this really nice decking area. And how good's the weather today? How good is it to enjoy it behind a screen? And now you're stepping out into the Merbu. It is Merbu decking, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. And that shade cloth, is that on top of you right now?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. No worries. It's all the little things that you don't notice. And yeah, nice decking area. I don't know if we've got it measured up, but it looks quite spacious and quite a bit of room for garden around it as well. Alrighty. So it's quite private. I don't think you can see windows from other houses looking in.
No.
It's quite private. It's high up, which is good. All right. Beautiful. And then just around the back is the garage rear access, and that's the laundry door that I was talking about before. Perfect. And a bit of a ramp there to go down into the garage. Now the owners, the owners have just told me that literally, I think it was yesterday, they installed a brand new hot water system.
Yesterday.
Brand new hot water system just got put in. So that last one lasted for 20 years plus. Hopefully this one will as well. And then that's just the rear garage access, obviously where the bins are. All right. So that's the home. I'm not sure if anyone has any questions from that, if we've missed anything. If not, feel free to put them up on the chat or unmute yourselves and join in on the conversation. Otherwise, I can now take you guys through. Dale, I'll take the reins off you if you don't mind. And I will take everyone through, you know, the location and the school zones if anyone's interested in things like that. Alrighty. Thanks, Dale. Okay, so I'm going to try and share my screen now. What do we have? Okay, excellent. Everyone can see my screen, I think. Is that right, guys?
I can see it.
There's somebody there giving me COVID updates.
I can see it, Paul.
All right. We have okay, so I've quickly done a school search. There's this really handy website basically called findmyschool.vic.gov. And when we type the address in, it tells us what the school zones are. So I'm not sure if anyone's going to have young kids, but it falls into the zone of Strathhead Primary this year and next year, both years. And the secondary is Narre Warren South College, the biggest college in the area. Dale, do you mind just hitting the mute button for me? Or I can do it for you. Yep, there we go. And I think somebody else might have their microphone on that we can hear, so feel free to mute unless you have any questions. Okay, so secondary college P12 and this year and next year unchanged. One thing I noticed was, and I'm not too sure, guys, and guys, Rick and Osman, is the school zone actually cuts through the block of land. So I don't know. Does that mean that we do fall in this one, or do we also fall in the outside of that? I'm not sure. Probably something to ask the schools. But at this stage, the indication is.
Yeah, most likely, according to my understanding, would be that it'll be Strathhead.
Yeah, Strathhead. So it's just the one, isn't there?
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. In terms of land size, I checked the section 32, which hopefully everybody now has a copy of. If not, let us know. We will email it to you again. But I've checked the land size because I couldn't find it on the section 32. It looks like we have 285 square meters. One thing I wanted to point out, I'm just going to go to the map, is that it is a unit. However, it's got its own frontage, its own land, and it does not share any land with the house next door, which means there's no body corporate. There is one, but it's what we call inactive. So there's no body corporate fees, which is very important because usually when you're buying units, you know, there's an upkeep cost of usually at least $1,000 a year. With this one, you don't have to worry about that at all. Alrighty. Now, in regards to location, like I said, it's in this quiet little complex. So I'll show you the street now as I zoom out. You can see from here that the only people driving past here will live in this court, or this court. Okay. To drive out of here, you would simply jump onto Strathhead Drive, and then obviously drive towards the freeways, which aren't far. What I've done here is Casey Central. A lot of people don't know that in these back streets, there's a few quiet footpaths. So you'll see this is the walking all the way to Casey Central Shopping Centre. So you can do that without crossing any major roads until you get to, obviously, Narre Warren Cranbourne Road. And there's crossing lights here. And straight away, you're at Casey Central Shopping Centre. So location's amazing in regards to convenience. And Google Maps is showing that that's only 800 metre walk to Casey Central. Same thing with, I could probably pop in here, the primary school, if anyone's interested, Strathhead Primary School. Walking distance is 1.3 kilometres, driving obviously a couple of minutes. And the last thing I'll put in here is maybe Narre Warren train station. And just to show you, that's basically Fountain Gate right up here. Okay, so what do we have? About 4 kilometres. Now, for anyone that doesn't have a vehicle or doesn't want to use a vehicle, public transport is really easy as well. I'm going to click on that button there. And I don't think that, oh, yes, it did. Okay, it looks like that's a bus route. Okay, so the nearest bus route, there is a stop right there. And there's actually one over here as well. And they take you to Cranbourne, I think all the way to Box Hill. But obviously you'll hit the train stations before then. So that's all I can think of at the moment. In regards to the property itself, in the campaign, I'm going to pull off my screen now. All right. So in regards to the property itself, it is, there we are. Okay. It's just come on the market. We haven't had any buyers walk through physically. So basically this walkthrough that you guys have just had is the first one. And the property is obviously open for sale from here on. Now, like I said, we're here to make the process as easy as possible for you. And obviously, if you did want to proceed forward towards putting an offer in, you know, we do recommend doing things like subject to building and pest inspection, because we understand that, you know, when you're investing $500,000 into a home, you want to make sure there's no issues with it. And obviously we have honest owners, an honest home, and hopefully, you know, we can carry through an honest and easy transaction for you as well. In regards to pricing, we've priced the property, I think, relatively accurately in regards to what else is available on the market. I had a quick look. There isn't a lot available around or under the $500,000 mark. I think there were only 2 or 3 units, but from what I saw, they were all in that body corporate area. So with our price range, the way we usually price our properties is, you know, something every owner obviously would love to get as much as possible. And we've priced our properties to indicate something towards the top end of the price range is usually represents a very strong offer. But anybody that's interested, we're happy to, you know, continue the conversation after this meeting. So I guess that's all we have for you today. If anyone has any questions, feel free to jump on or text message us later on or type in the chat group. Hopefully that's been helpful for you all.
Hey, Paul, I'm going to shoot out a question.
Yep, go for it.
Is there absolutely no options for physical inspections?
Yeah, unfortunately, there isn't because of, you know, the current COVID lockdown. It does mean that we cannot go through. It's the COVID guidelines, unfortunately. Yeah, zero private inspections, unfortunately. Yeah, hence why we're trying to substitute that with the, you know, the owner's walkthrough, the building and pest inspection by a professional, you know, building practitioner. Yeah, but unfortunately, like I said, this is probably now the new way of real estate moving forward. And surprisingly to me as well, like we saw the realestate.com statistics. Apparently in Victoria alone, there were I think 1,200 sales that happened last week during stage 4 lockdown. So it looks like a lot of buyers. It's unfortunate, but it looks like a lot of buyers now are starting to get used to the little risk factor of buying sight unseen.
That's quite a big risk.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but we're here, obviously, like I said, an honest transaction. We've been real estate agents in this area for over 12 years now, and obviously, when we sell a home, we want to make sure the buyers are happy, and we'll do everything we can to accommodate and make it as comfortable as possible.
I think my final question is, Nan's got a question here for me. Yeah, go ahead.
It's a separate title.
Yes, it is. It's a separate title. It's technically like a home. You own a home. Now, because there was a subdivision early on, over 20 years ago, obviously that subdivision, I think, is in the section 32, and you'll notice it says body corporate, but it's an inactive body corporate. It's just basically a nice way of saying it was a full block that was divided.
And the units, like the unit 2, isn't it?
One.
Unit 1, another 2 unit, it's behind them, or?
No, there's only one other one. So if you look on the Google Maps, there's only one other one next to it. So it's unit 1 and unit 2.
Yeah. What about the third one?
The third one's the different house. It's a different house on, yeah.
Yeah. Your one's facing the James Park, the other one's facing the other way. So you're not facing the same street at the same time.
Oh, I see.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
All good, no worries. They were really good questions.
Paul, I just have a quick question.
Yep.
Is there a set date that the property needs to be sold by?
We haven't set a date. So we're basically opening the conversation from now. This is the first time we've made the property available for technically inspection. So it's available for offers from here on. We generally do recommend that if we do get offers on the property, the owners have the option to jump on those straight away if they choose to. But usually we do try and do a cutoff by Tuesday of next week. So that way, if you do make an offer, you're not sitting there waiting for the following week and the following week. So yeah, hopefully that answers that question.
Thanks, Paul.
No worries. Apart from that, we do have an online offer process. So after this meeting, we can shoot that web link through to you guys, which will basically make it really easy for you to go step by step. And obviously we're here to be on the phone with you as well. Awesome. All right. Well, unless there's any other questions, I hope that's been helpful for everybody.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks so much, Paul.
No worries. Okay. All right. Well, we'll wrap it up. Thank you everyone for attending. And hopefully we can make this home your one or one other one that we might have coming up soon. But we'll definitely help you guys out to find your future home. All right, everyone. Have a good day. Thanks for joining on.
Thank you all.
See you guys. Bye-bye.